So we got a lot to get to tonight. This, for example, was tonight on the United States Senate floor. This was Hawaii Senator Brian Schatz.
No president should take a $400 million gift from a foreign country. I shouldn't have to explain why, but it is a high principle, literally enshrined in the Constitution, because people who we have representing us should know, not think, but know, that their representatives are focused on them and this country only, that our loyalties are not divided, that our minds are not wandering elsewhere. The emoluments clause in the Constitution. It's a fancy phrase, but a simple idea. No foreign gifts. If foreign government offers you anything, but especially something close to $500 million worth, the answer is no thank you. End of story. Very simple. In one fell swoop, Trump is selling out one of the most iconic symbols of American power that we have. And what people will now see is the most powerful man on earth flying around in a plane paid for by a foreign government. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's wildly corrupt. Senator goes on to say, just because they are doing the corruption in plain sight does not make it any less damning or sad or gross. Senator Brian Schatz speaking on the Senate floor tonight. We are now really hitting our stride on the kleptocracy part of what's going on here. While important parts of the federal government that serve the public just collapse under Trump, while Trump's FAA, for example, finds that it is no longer capable of keeping air traffic control systems reliably up and running at, say, Newark Airport, at one of the airports serving the nation's largest metropolitan area, as Trump's Pentagon has just dropped not one but two F-18 fighter jets into the sea, just slipped right off the aircraft carrier, and oops, that's gone. Nevertheless, in true kleptocratic fashion, the dear leader has his plane. He has just arranged for himself, as Senator Schatz was just talking about there, he has just arranged for himself a gift of a $400 million plane for himself that he wants to use while he's president, and then he plans to keep using it himself after he leaves the presidency as well. As if he's ever planning on leaving the presidency. For us, the public, we've got, airline CEOs emailing customers today saying, oh, God, geez, this air traffic control thing, woo, please keep flying. We swear we're being as safe as we can. That's what the public is contending with. But, what does Trump care? He's getting his own $400 million personal plane as a gift from a foreign country that he's going to go do some deals with as president of the United States, heading out today on this big Middle Eastern trip. I mean, for us, the public, we're all dealing with the cancellations and the delays and the reduced number of routes and the panic from the remaining air traffic controllers who have been put in this situation by whatever is going on at Trump's FAA. We, the public, are wondering what it meant when these guys insisted on putting in Starlink at the FAA. They started inexplicably using equipment from the company run by the president's top campaign donor to supposedly upgrade our air traffic safety systems a few weeks ago without a normal contracting process, right after that same donor demanded the resignation of the head of the FAA. We're all left wondering, as the FAA is apparently no longer able to reliably keep air traffic control systems running at major airports, should we be worried that they did that right before this all started falling apart? I mean, that's how it's going for us, the flying public. But for him, awesome flying palace he gets to keep. So long, suckers. In the shadow of the plane debacle tonight, that sort of textbook example of how a kleptocracy works, where the guy at the top converts the assets and functions of the nation and its government for his own purposes, and everybody else gets nothing. Like, that's how kleptocracy works.